Hello everybody, I'm LW and we are going to review how to mount the latch bar exercise system. We have 4 latch bars that can actually be wall mounted. They are the single latch bar, the basic latch bar, the sit-on latch bar, and the deluxe latch bar. So we're going to use the deluxe and we're going to use the sit-on latch bar. So the latch bar products are located on my website. My website is www.LW500products.net. So what we need is a drill and a Phillips driver. The wall mount products will come with the necessary hardware. We are using toggle bolts as opposed to trying to hunt for a stud, because remember, studs are 16 inches apart and the product is 32 inches long, which does allow for you to find at least 1 stud, maybe 2 if you're lucky. But there's also a middle screw that needs to be put in for the deluxe and the sit-on latch bar. So toggle bolts are the recommended fixture. So the best way to mount the product is by using a screw to first get started. The mounted products will come with pre-drilled holes for the screw and the toggle. Well, the toggle goes in the wall, not through the product. So, what we're first going to do is take the screw and place it through the hole. And first you should try and establish approximately where you are going to place your items. If you have multiple items, try and mark them first. Mark where you're going to place them, at least have an idea, because you really can't mark them until you use the product. So check this out. It's really simple. If you know where you're going to place your product, line it up. And once you line it up, tap a hole where you're going to place it. For example, I just tapped a hole. I'm doing a simulation because all of my work has been done, but you will see me fully assemble the units. Once you tap the hole, then you will take your screw gun and just turn it in. Now yours is going to be sheetrock, so you don't turn it in too far. Just turn it in so that you have control, so that it will hold the unit in place. Once it's going to be where you want it, now you must establish how you're going to mount it also, because you can mount this item horizontally or you can mount it vertically. So if you were mounting it vertically, you tap the screw, you would use a level, and you would make sure that you have it straight. And you would move it accordingly to make sure that it's straight. Then you would tap this hole, holding it in place, and tap this hole. Okay, did you see what I said? I want to make sure, once again, you would tap the other 2 holes to align with the upper hole. But since we are doing this horizontally, we are going to move it this direction, horizontally, and we will put our level on top, making sure our bubble is in the right place, and then we would use our drill and tap the two holes because we already have one hole tapped. That's the hole the screw is in. We would remove our level, and now we can take our screw out. Now we have 3 small holes. Now, if you happen to run into a stud while you're drilling your small hole, then you would use a screw instead of using the toggle bolt. But you would need to use an adequate sized screw, making sure it's not a small screw, and also put a washer on the head of that screw. So now that we have the screw holes, we're going to take a larger bit and put into the screw gun, and we're going to make 3 holes. The bit is a 5/8 inch bit. So my holes are pre-drilled, but you can see that this is the drill that I used to make the hole. So we have 3 5/8 inch holes, and now we're going to put our toggle, screw and toggle into our component, our Deluxe latch bar. And you want to make sure that when you order, if you are ordering to mount your product on the wall, you want to make sure that you order for wall mount as opposed to a regular portable usage item. The portable usage item will come with anti-slip strips, and the wall mount item does not. It will come with pre-drilled holes and with hardware for mounting. So the portable item, like this one, you will get just as you see it, because this is to be used for portable workouts, not for mounting. Of course, you could mount it. Be my guest, but make sure you mount it the proper way. So now that we have put our toggle, butterfly, whatever you want to call it, onto our unit, we are ready to mount it. So you can guide your butterfly by squeezing it if you like, but as long as you have the screw out far enough, you can use the screw and actually just push it in the hole, because you've made the hole large enough, so now that all you have to do is just put it in place. Now we'll use the screw gun, and we will tighten our screws. So we'll tighten it, but we'll also use the level, because we want to make sure it stays maintained being level. So you made all three tight. So you're ready to go with that one. Then we'll take our second one. It's already pre-set up with our screws and ready to put in place. Our board is all set up because we pre-drilled our holes. But what you want to make sure that you started off exactly as I had instructed from the beginning. And you'll have no problem setting yours up. So all we need to do is push our screws into place and tighten them up. I heard my toggle fall. So, here we go. We're going to put the toggle back in place. And since my wall is fabricated, I can do that. But if your toggle comes off, you will not be able to do this. So you will tighten that screw up and you will move on to the last one. And we will put the last one in place. And the last one is a sit-on latch bar instead of the regular 5 latch bar. It is a sit-on, but it gets mounted the same way. Once you have your holes drilled, it goes in that easy. You want to make sure it's level. And you can turn the outer one in, and after you do the outer one, do the middle one. Making sure that they are all tight. And there you have it. So, if you are ordering the basic latch bar, it would come with no anti-slip strips, but it would only come with 2 holes. So you would have a hole here, and you would have a hole here. So this is only 18 inches. So you would only have the possibility of hitting one wall stud. So then you would have to use the toggle. So I don't waste my time. I supply you with 2 toggle bolts so that you don't have to waste your time. You can mount it anywhere that you want to mount it. You can mount this even on a door. You can mount it wherever you want to. You can mount it vertically or horizontally. You can mount it on an angle. You can mount it on the floor. You can mount it on the ceiling. Wherever you would like to mount it. That's right. And then after you're done, as we are, you're ready to start exercising. You'll be able to exercise just as you see me demonstrate daily. So, no reason any longer to procrastinate. I've taken care of all of you. For the portable aspect and also your home gym so that you can work out privately. You don't have to go to the gym. Work out in your own home using the LW500 Latch bar exercise system, whether you're using the full mount system or you are just mounting components. As you just saw, we can mount components just as you see my setups, which are behind me in my studio on both sides actually. And they're ready to rock, just like you would be ready to rock. So go on YouTube. There's more than 150 videos. Latch bar workout usage and workouts that you may want to enjoy. So thank you very much for your participation. And you see how easy it is. No more excuses. Let's do it. Thank you.